Now, this episode wasn't really all of that, but I want to talk about some of the things that I had an issue with. And it's starting with Natalie, the chin nun, okay? The fact that Scotty lost her passport and the way Natalie was acting towards Scotty let me know everything I need to know. Even though I already knew what I needed to know about Natalie, the chin nun, okay? I do want to say that Scotty is very patient and very kind, because the way I would have just stole off on Natalie and rocked her chin to the left is crazy to me. The fact that Natalie was not being understanding to the fact that Scotty is out of the United States. She's in Barbados, in a whole nother country. She can't find her passport to even try to get anywhere. And the fact that you and Scotty had been munching and crunching doing arts and crafts, and by arts and crafts, I mean scissoring, honey. Her face was 3 feet deep in them silicone booty cheeks, and you just treated her like it was nothing. Scotty, you should have stole off on her ass for real, okay? And what really ticked me off was the fact that she acted like she cared, and then she told Scotty, well, you got about 30 minutes until the PJ leaves, baby, and we're leaving.
Listen, time is ticking. You got about 30 minutes before that jet takes off.
I would have just rocked her in her shit. I would have rocked her in her shit, okay? Lace front would have been all the way in Turkey. Do you hear me? Now, after 6 episodes of being in Barbados, honey, we are finally going to Puerto Rico, okay? Puerto Rico. And the ladies are trying to have fun. I'm going to say this for one time and one time only. Diamond, let it go. There should be no reason why your donkey ass is on a private jet with hella liquor, like you're chilling, and you bring up Tinkerbella. At this point, you want to fuck her, okay? At this point, you want to fuck, okay? Now, when they get to Puerto Rico, honey, I would have caused a rebellion. All of me and my girls would have jumped Natalie for her room. That was not a room. Natalie had a whole house to herself, basically. Like, she had steps, she had her own kitchen, she had a big bed, she had a swing, she had all of this, and the girls is getting crumbs. I would have beat Natalie up for that room, okay? Period. Now, Slim Too Bad, Sapphire, and Diamond the Body paid Natalie a visit in her palace. That's what they're calling it. And Slim confronts Diamond the Body about her calling her a follower. And she basically says, no, bitch, I fuck with Tink. That's my homegirl. I'm a loyal friend. Like, that's what it is. That's what it's going to be. And I said, okay, Slim, I'm starting to like you just a little bit. Just a little bit. Because you still get on my nerves, okay? Just a little bit. And they go back and forth, but they don't fight. Womp, womp. And they bring up Asian Doll. And I'm like, why does Diamond the Body have a problem with Asian Doll? And it's because Asian Doll unfollowed her. Y'all as grown-ass women, what is you crying about? A follow. Social media got y'all heads gone. Either the lace fronts is too tight or social media got your head gone, okay? This is why Diamond gets on a lot of people's nerves, because it's like you can't just settle and have fun. You have to have a problem with everybody. At this point, you're grasping for a storyline because the fight with Tinkerbella is played out. She already don't want nothing to do with you. So now you have to find somebody else to pick with just to get your screen time. And like I said, it's giving donkey, okay? Now, what I find funny is Blueface's sister, Callie, is talking with Gretchen. And she's like, well, you know, a lot of people don't like you saying that word because you're not black. And Gretchen is like, well, that's where I come from. My kids is black. My friends is black. Like, it's normal where I come from. And Callie is still trying to tell her, hey, if the women in the house have a problem with it, maybe you should stop saying it. Gretchen was like, well, I do want to apologize, yada, yada. But let me tell you, the whole time I was just looking at Callie's ponytail because it looked like with them Tyler Perry wigs back in the day when he used to do them plays. I said, child, somebody fits her damn ponytail. It's like a hump in the back of her damn head. Now, I don't know if y'all caught this, but Bianca had a pillow or whatever, and Natalie took it and put it in between her legs. Then gave it back to Bianca, and Bianca takes it back. And in the confessional, she's talking about, oh, she's a nasty Betty. No. This is just another reason for me to punch Natalie in the middle of her forehead. Because what you're not going to do is take my pillow and put it in between your crunchy legs that you've been selling in Dubai. Yeah, that poussin you've been selling in Dubai. You're not going to put my pillow down there in that swamp, mama, and then try to give it back. That's just another reason for me to punch Natalie dead square in her chin. Okay. Now, what I can appreciate is Jayla taking the time to apologize to Biggie, because everything just really got blown up out of proportion. I really just didn't like how this went. And for the fact that Jayla actually went up to Biggie and apologized and even stuck her hand out for a handshake and pulled Biggie in for a hug, I was like, okay, good. This whole season is not going to be Jayla and Biggie fighting, because I really did not want that. So Natalie calls a house meeting, and y'all know them house meetings don't be shit but fighting, lace fronts getting pulled off, people getting slung and thrown across the room. So this time is no different. She brings Gretchen in, and Gretchen is like apologizing or whatever. She's talking, and all I could keep my eye on was Meatball. Now, when Meatball and Gretchen squared up, Mariah almost choked on her drink because it went there fast, okay? They went there fast, and they squared up. When Meatball slung her like a linebacker, she is built light, and Gretchen was on that floor, and she was feeding her them fists. I said, ooh. Man down. And I said, this is the whooping that everybody been wanting Gretchen to get anyways. But it's like, you got all this mouth. Your hands should be able to cash them checks that your mouth be trying to write. Okay. Let me know what y'all think about this episode of Baddies. I know I didn't do the previous episode. Let me know if y'all want me to drop that. I did do it, but I just didn't edit it because I went to the beach. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like and subscribe. It's your girl, Let's Too Real, and we out this thing.
Let's watch some crazy stuff, yo!